to you from the international headquarters of ScottieDTV, but I was out of Steve Holcomb Pro Auto Custom Interiors, and they were just finishing up a 68 Camaro I think you're all going to like. Let me get the camera turned around, we'll take a quick look at it. Randy, cool car. Tell me a little bit about it.
Thank you, Scotty. It's a 68 Camaro. Got Detroit Speed subframe in the front, Ride-Tech suspension in the back, 4-link in the back. Everything on it's been modified pretty much. One-piece front end, all metal. My body guy fixed it where he done away with all the shims in it, where it just pretty much bolts back on there with no shims. The motor's been slicked out, the heads, intake, all painted the color to match the interior. Custom made back bumper, one-piece back bumper. We actually took 369 Camaro back bumpers, and he custom made that back bumper. There's no seams on the car anywhere. He molded in all the seams, done away with any kind of seams under the hood. Has been molded in. We wanted to keep the steel hood, so he molded everything under the hood on it. The trunk, same thing, molded under the trunk. He's got a custom King Digit rear spoiler, but we modified a little bit on it, cut it, to give it a better fit.
What about that front grille?
Yeah, that's all custom made. He built all that. Now the grill actually was made by Garage Dog Creations.
Okay. So that was an over the shelf thing, or that was something custom they made for you?
No, the grill was he makes the grills.
Okay.
But the whole front spoiler and all was all fabricated and built.
But that's all metal too, right?
Right. Yep. The whole front ends.
What color is it?
It's the 2018 Corvette. It's called Silver Matrix Metallic Gray.
Oh, okay.
So it really flip-flops. Got a lot of pearl in it. Out in the sun, I mean, you can look at it from different angles and it'll look gray, and then
it almost looks silver at times because it has a lot of metallic in it too.
Yeah.
And then it'll get a gray cast to it, and then almost an off-white look to it. And,
it really looks good under if you put it under fluorescent lights, like inside of a garage or something.
Oh, okay.
And it looks like a bluish, grayish. I mean, it's wild. It's actually a color I picked out for my '69 Camaro. But I decided to go with a different color on it, and I already had that color, and I said, well, I'll put that on my 68. So it turned out pretty good. I think overall it come out pretty good.
That's a cool car. What size tires and wheels are you running on it?
20 by 10s on the back and 20 by 8s on the front. I think the tires on the back was 235s, whatever the widest tire I could get on. I really can't remember what size they was, but it's Rushport wheels.
Did you tub it or anything?
It's been mini tubbed in the rear. Detroit Speed mini tub.
And then you brought it here to Steve to have him work his.
Yeah, it was actually I was supposed to brought it to him last Christmas, 2019, or no, 2018. Okay. So we actually didn't make it till 2019. So that's why I'm gonna call this car the Fighter, because I told Steve every time I'd done something, he just kept fighting me to get it done. So I kept in touch with Steve about every 2 months, let him know I was coming with it. I hadn't forgot about him. So.
Well, it turned out very nice.
Oh man, he's killer.
Let's talk to Steve about the interior. Steve, cool first generation Camaro. Tell me a little bit about it.
Thank you, Scotty. Well, 1968 Camaro, first generation, like you said. We did a bright red, or the lipstick red leather interior and black on this one. There's no shiny bling on this one, but there is like black chrome in there. We had it all high gloss powder coated, so it looks really neat, and it gives it that. Still gives it that bling with the LED lights. Of course, we made the 3D door panels. If you notice the top of the door panels and everything, we blended the front and the back together, which from the factory, it's an awful fit. So it takes a little bit of work to get to where when you shut the door, it looks nice and clean and neat all the way back. And then we'll run the console all the way up through until the back windshield on this one. If you notice all the way around the back there, it's all raised up, even around the sides. The sides was factory like that, but we went ahead and raised the center up and went all the way back to the windshield to just give it that really neat and cool look back there. Then it's got the speaker grills that's been powder coated also. Put the full console in the front with the slide doors. Got the power window switches in the middle, a couple of cup holders. In the middle of the seats, we used like a black rope around it just to give it that, just something different.
Right.
You know, try to incorporate some black, because if you notice outside of his car, it's just a real good clean color with some black accents, you know. And then
and would you use some kind of material there in the middle?
Yes, we did. It's just like a
texture
contour, textured type of cloth inside and black, which really, you know, made it just stand out. Something a little, like I said, just something to just make it pop and make it look pretty cool.
And then you used the black stitching on some of it.
We did. We used the black stitching all the way around it, and then put a black headliner in it too. When you look inside of it, the headliner just goes away, and then you got all this clean looking, neat red leather interior. And then the trunk, we did the same thing. We run a bead of aluminum trim, had it powder coated, and put the Camaro emblem on one side. and then it's got our iconic, you raise up the floor, it's got the, you know, storage space underneath the back and all of that, just to make it neat, clean looking.
Well, people always want to know what seats you used.
Those are actually Pro Car seats in this one. Randy had them, asked him if we could use those, and I said, yeah, I'm sure we can do something with them. Of course, we used a factory hose, didn't drill any hose in the bottom of the car, so it took me a little while to make brackets and everything, mount them up where they're used the original hose, that way you don't have anything under the bottom. Then put the 4 seat belts in it, using the factory hose in the back, and then what we do on the front seat belts is we hook them underneath the seat where you bolt it down to the car, that way you're not having a bunch of junk holes and stuff drilled all through the bottom of your car.
Oh, okay. No, very nice job. You and the boys rocked another one.
Well, Scotty, I appreciate it. I think it looks good. I hope Randy's tickled with it. He seemed to be. I sent him some pictures, so he couldn't wait. He's like a kid in a candy store, he said.
Now that's how everybody is. They want to see the end product, that's for sure. Yeah. They know what they brought you, and it's not going to be anything like that when they get it back.
Yeah.
So, no, as always, y'all knocked it out of the park.
Well, Scotty, I appreciate it very much.
Tell me a little bit about this motor.
It's a 468 big block. It's a 454 bored out to a 468. It actually come out of a wrecked Chevrolet that I bought from a guy that his dad had built for him, and his dad wrecked it. And we went back through it and put aluminum heads on it, aluminum intake, you know, just to beef it up a little bit, put a roller cam in it. And then I put the EFI sniper unit on the top. So we still got a lot of tweaking to do on it. I mean, it ain't got 2 miles on it.
Right,
so just cranking it up, running in and out of here at Steve's and on the trailer and stuff. So I still got some detailing, some wires to run and to hide, and hopefully have it ready for Run to the Sun.
Okay. When's that show?
It's March the 19th through the 21st.
That's where you're going to debut it at?
Yep, that'll be my first one I take it to.
Well, brother, that's a cool car. Thanks for giving me some time today.
Yes, sir, Scotty. I thank you for shooting it, man.
So there you go, from Steve Holcomb, Pro Auto Custom Interiors, a 1968 Camaro. Hope you all have enjoyed it. See ya! Hey y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel and visit ScottieDTV.com for an easy way to search the hundreds of videos I have posted. Either click the link in the description or the one at the end of this video.